So I am back with a review of the latest Steven Soderbergh movie entitled Kimi. This was dropped on HBO Max today. Well, filming this today. It'll probably be uploaded by tomorrow. But February 10th it was released. And yeah, this is I don't know how many movies this guy's directed, but he's directed a shit ton. And he's been kind of following this pattern of directing a movie every single year for HBO Max. And yeah, this is his latest one. It's called Kimi. And I was kind of looking forward to this. I saw a trailer for it when I watched The Fallout. And that's how I heard about it. So it was on my radar. I wasn't planning on talking too much about it. Maybe doing a 1 minute review, but it looked interesting at the time. And Steven Soderbergh, I want to say that he's a name I'm always going to be drawn to, but not really. Like a lot of his movies, I'm just not a fan of. He just, I feel like, throws himself at any script that he thinks is cool and has any bit of like a twisty turny plot and excuse me, and some sort of crime involved with it, and he just goes with it. He just throws anything at the wall and see if it sticks. And not a lot of people pay attention to his movies, I've noticed. No Sudden Move got a few like buzz around it. I know people were talking about it at least, and I liked that movie. That's the first of his movies I've liked in years. Logan Lucky was fine. I remember that movie. My mind's drawing a blank on anything else. I mean, he's made some phenomenal movies. Obviously, the original Ocean's 11 is great. Aaron Brockovich is such a good movie. But anything else, I don't know. He's just kind of whatever. Like Unsane, I remember that movie from 2018. That was so unremarkable. That was the only thing notable about that movie is the way it was shot with the iPhone, and even that was kind of pointless. It was just a gimmick for a gimmick's reason. And that movie very much is in line with his work, where it just feels hollow. It feels really just, let's do something to put something out there, which he does every single year, which, I don't know, Steven Soderbergh, you don't make any sense to me. He's made a lot of great movies, and he's made a lot of really mediocre to bad movies. Where does Kimi fall? Where does this latest one fall for me? Definitely in the bad category. I was not a fan of Kimi really at all. This feels like a joke. This movie feels like a parody of Steven Soderbergh movies in the worst way possible, because there's such a thinly veiled plot that you can see coming from a mile away, but also is missing elements, very important elements to a story that you need. Like there are certain elements to a movie that you just need in every single movie, and this movie's missing them completely. It's missing any sense of tension. It's missing competent cinematography. Like, this movie visually looks like absolute dog shit. The direction in this movie is so bad, and just mind-bogglingly bad too. Like, the blocking in this movie and the way they had the main actress just move around looked so unnatural and weird. And the scenes that are supposed to depict, the main character is agoraphobic because she was assaulted years ago, and the way they frame her agoraphobia is so like a child's understanding of agoraphobia that it's so mind-boggling that he ever signed off on this. And the so on-the-nose references to COVID was so annoying. I mean, I guess, yes, we have to get used to like the COVID era of movies coming out, which I don't know. I guess that's fine. Like, that's the life we're living. That's fine. But yeah, way too on the nose. Referenced it way too much, and in passing too, just randomly in passing. I don't know. It felt pointless. This entire movie felt pointless. Is basically what I'm trying to say. So many things are thrown at you, especially towards the end of the movie, that are just there. Like a specific plot point that I'm not going to spoil, turns up for maybe 2 scenes in the beginning of the movie, and then you just completely forget about it. The opening sequence of this movie has almost nothing to do with the rest of the film. Just nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing. And it's just, I don't understand. I don't understand how somebody was like, this is a good idea. This is half of a movie. This is just the bare bones plot. This is like, back when I was 12, and I thought I was a good screenwriter at 12 years old, and I would make up a story. That's what this feels like. That's what this movie feels like. And it's just watching it, I was getting more and more confused at how somebody greenlit this stupid movie. Why did anybody was like, oh, that's a good idea. Yes, Steven Soderbergh, let's give you how X amount of money and let you make this movie. Especially after No Sudden Move, that movie was good. I liked that movie. I had a lot of problems with it, but it wasn't bad. It was really far from it. That was a really enjoyable movie, and I thought he was kind of back. Like, hey, Steven Soderbergh, he's back. But no, this movie is really bad. I did not like Kimi even a little bit. I mean, the main actress was fine. I'll give her that, and it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, I feel like this is just a rant review basically. She wasn't. The main actress was good, and I guess it wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen. I mean, it's barely. I don't think it's worse than Hotel Transylvania. It's like on the same level as that. But my God, did this movie bore the hell out of me while also being ridiculously bad? This reminded me of the Woman in the Window from last year. It's dressed up as this like good movie. It's dressed up as being high cinema and dressed up as being this um, actual movie, and it's just not. You watch it and you're just what the fuck was that? And it's so bad in a boring way. It's just a normally bad movie. I don't know. I don't really know what to say for these kinds of movies, but I can just be like, this is a normally bad movie. But I did have a little more of a rant for you guys here. So yeah, I don't know. I just got randomly very angry about Kimi. This movie's not good. I really did not like Kimi whatsoever. I mean, again, it's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. I don't even think you can call it the worst Steven Soderbergh movie, but it is not a pleasant experience whatsoever. This is not a good movie at all. And I could tell a movie is bad. Excuse me. When me and Cam were watching it, she fell asleep within the first 5 minutes, which she never does. She falls asleep when we watch movies together a lot. But it's always right in the middle because she's like, yeah, I'm gonna stick it out. I wanna watch it with you. But no, she's immediately like, nope, no, this thing is bad. So yeah, I'm gonna give Kimi a very light C minus. This is not a good movie. I very recommend you don't watch it. And maybe even I'm being a little nice to it because this was weird. This was a weirdly bad movie. So yeah, getting that out of the way, that was my one take review of that. Wow, I was going to do a 1 minute review, but I have a lot more to say about this movie than I thought I did. So that's it for that. My year-end list stuff is getting done, I promise. I'm catching, now that the Oscar nominations are out, I'm catching up on all those. I will be doing a reactions video to that. Maybe even tonight. I might film it tonight. I don't know. But my personal life has just been crazy, and my movie watching schedule has just been crazy. And I've been just binging the hell out of all the Oscar movies just to get my year-end list done and not leave anything out. Because I would hate to put that video out and then watch something that's nominated for an Oscar or something that somebody tells me is good and then just immediately regret it, you know? I don't see my list changing all that much at this point, especially the worst list. I might do that first. But Cam also needs to get her list together. So there's preparation for it that I still need to get done. But it's mostly there. It'll be out soon. So yeah, I just wanted to review this. I might be seeing The Death on the Nile. That's highly unlikely. I might be seeing Jackass on Saturday, and I'm very much looking forward to reviewing that. And other than that, yeah, I'll keep you guys posted with what reviews I'll be doing. See you guys later.